Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. Looking for investment opportunities? Click subscribe. I'm going through the comment section. I'm trying to answer as many comments as I have in the comment section, the questions. One of them is, could you please give us an update on platinum? Why is it going down lately while gold, silver have seen a move up? So these things don't move completely correlated. They move. You could have gold start going up and platinum could lag it a little bit, or platinum could lead it. It all depends. All these metals, platinum, gold, silver, they're all in uptrends. They're all accounting for this inflation that's going to come. The inflation is coming. It hasn't hit us hard yet. It's coming right now. We can feel it. We can see it. But it hasn't hit, quote, the people who are the money movers. They want to see it in the data first. So what we do is we see it out in the real world. We take our positions in physical metals, we take our positions in commodities, and then the market will see it. They'll see it in data like the CPI or wherever it is, and then they pile and make changes. The market is very slow to move. So platinum, where it's at, it's the undervalued metal in relationship to all the other metals. It is a screaming buy, in my opinion. Now, don't get too caught up in looking at things from a very short-term perspective. It's important to look at all of these investments from a longer-term view. So don't get excited, don't get depressed, don't get emotionally connected on moves that are week to week, month to month. Look at it from a very big picture, from a year or two moves. Now, when you look at it from a very big vantage point, when you look at a big chart pattern, like a 40-year plus outlook on something, we want to see that we have a large pattern that's breaking. Platinum has broken a very large pattern on a long-term basis. I'll pull it up right now. And when you look at these things from a big chart perspective here, you'll lose me right now. If you look here, we broke this big pattern on, this is the price of platinum, by the way. You draw this trend line down, we broke this trend line to the upside. Now this move is a substantial move from $850 all the way up to $1260, $1270, wherever it peaked, $1260-ish, I think. That now what it's going to do is it may go sideways for a little bit, which it has done. Gone sideways a little bit because it's digesting that big move. Things don't move just straight up. So we broke the big pattern. It broke it with a good move up. You'll probably see it pull back a little bit or go sideways, and then eventually it'll just go higher. Now we're doing that sideways action right now. It can move up at any point, at any time. The best thing you can do is take a big picture view of these things. Look at the big picture. We broke that big pennant formation pattern to the upside. Now's the time to hold on. To hold on. We've got all the market conditions behind us pushing this stuff forward. So, to me, this thing looks excellent. Platinum looks like an excellent opportunity to hold it and to just hold on. Silver does as well. Silver's putting in some gigantic patterns. All of these metals are putting in gigantic patterns that are breaking to the upside very soon. Platinum broke to the upside already. Silver's about to break. And then gold is the leader. It's got its big cup and handle. It's ready to break. All these things exhibit gigantic chart patterns, which are looking excellent for long-term holds. Now, these deflation, I'm going to talk about inflation, deflation. What these charts are all telling us is that inflation's coming. Every single chart, gold, silver, platinum, commodities, interest rates, they are all signaling a structural move in a long-term bull market for these to go higher. The deflation guys, I don't know what charts they're looking at, but I don't know of any charts that are showing deflation. Now, if you were to see deflation, you would see everyone running to bonds. Bonds have moved up, and they're going kind of sideways for yields. That sideways movement is allowing gold to take off because we have inflation out there. It's allowing a greater real negative yield. And I know I'm throwing out all these stuff kind of quick, and I get it. Like real negative yields. What's real negative yield? Real negative yield is inflation is greater than your 10-year treasury, your 10-year treasury interest rate or yield. So if you have a 10-year treasury rate at 1.5, but your inflation is at 3%, you have a real negative yield of minus 1.5%. If inflation continues to go higher and this rate doesn't move, you have a greater real negative rate. And that greater real negative rate drives gold higher. That's the conditions that pushes gold, silver higher. So it's when inflation is outpacing the interest rate increase. So there's nothing wrong with platinum. Look at it from a big long-term perspective view. And if you do that and you hold on, you're going to be rewarded, I think, over the long term. This move, it may take 8 or 10 years. That's probably what it's going to take. And it could go up substantially. So that's my viewpoint on it. If you guys have any other questions, put it in the comment section, please. Give me a thumbs up for this content. And thank you for listening. This is Finding Value.